The Western genre has seen its highs and lows, but these 10 films are proof that there's still gold in those hills. We're counting down the highest-grossing Westerns of all time, from old-school classics to contemporary hits. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid hit theaters in 1969 and became an instant classic, grossing $102 million worldwide, a massive success at the time. Starring Robert Redford and Paul Newman as the iconic outlaws, it's famous for that final freeze-frame moment that leaves everything to your imagination. It snagged 7 Oscar nominations, winning 4, including Best Screenplay. A Western that's both critically adored and wildly successful at the box office. Hard to beat that. Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight is one of those movies that splits the room. 8 shady characters stuck in one snowed-in inn, with the violence and tension cranked to 11. It's a long, brutal watch. While fans argue over its place in Tarantino's filmography, the numbers don't lie. It raked in $152 million worldwide, proving once again that Tarantino knows how to fill seats, even when his movies leave audiences divided. By the early 90s, Westerns weren't exactly box office gold, until Clint Eastwood brought Unforgiven to the screen. Both directing and starring, Eastwood plays an aging outlaw trying to live a quiet life, but fate pulls him back in. This isn't your typical gunslinging action film. It's a dark, reflective take on the Western genre. The movie earned 9 Oscar nominations, winning 4, including Best Picture and Best Director for Eastwood. Legends of the Fall took the Western genre in a different direction, mixing in family drama and the aftermath of the First World War. Anthony Hopkins plays the father of a wild bunch, with Brad Pitt and Aidan Quinn as his sons. The film's stunning visuals and sweeping shots of the American West helped it score 3 Oscar nominations, winning for Best Cinematography. It grossed $160 million worldwide, making it a hit with both critics and audiences. Hollywood loves a remake, and The Magnificent Seven got a 2016 update with a cast led by Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, and Ethan Hawke. While it didn't hit the same heights as the 1960 original, the star power behind it carried the film to success. This modern retelling of the classic story about 7 gunslingers defending a town from a corrupt tycoon pulled in $162 million worldwide. Critics may have been lukewarm, but fans showed up for the cast and the action. In 1994, Maverick brought Mel Gibson into the Western world with a fun, big-screen remake of the classic TV series. Gibson played the con artist Maverick, teaming up with Jodie Foster and James Garner, the original Maverick, to swindle their way through one twist after another. Fans loved it, and so did the box office. It pulled in $183 million worldwide, making it one of the highest-grossing Westerns of the 90s. The Coen brothers hit gold in 2010 with their remake of True Grit. Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, and Haley Steinfeld brought the classic Western back to life, with Steinfeld's character seeking justice for her father's murder. The film didn't just dominate at the box office, pulling in $252 million, but also cleaned up at the Oscars with 10 nominations. Although it didn't snag any wins, it's still one of the most critically acclaimed Westerns of the 2010s, with a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. The Lone Ranger might have been a financial flop, but the numbers tell a different story. Starring Armie Hammer as the title character and Johnny Depp as the controversial Tonto, the film raked in $261 million worldwide. The issue? It cost nearly that much to make. Despite the star power, it bombed with critics, landing a 30% score on Rotten Tomatoes, proving that not all box office numbers guarantee success. Kevin Costner's Dances with Wolves redefined the Western genre in 1990. Both directing and starring, Costner played a former Union soldier who befriends a group of Lakota. The film swept the Oscars with 12 nominations and took home Best Picture and Best Director. It wasn't just a critical darling, it grossed $424 million worldwide, making it the 4th highest-grossing film of that year and one of the most successful Westerns of all time. Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained is the reigning box office champion of the Western genre. Jamie Foxx stars as Django, a freed slave turned bounty hunter, with Christoph Waltz in a role that won him an Oscar. With Tarantino's signature style, Django pulled in a massive $449 million worldwide, making it both a fan favorite and a box office juggernaut.